ladies and gentlemen, here we are in the back of the sidewalk truck. We're taking some Takis and candy and everything out to some of our Care Place Reach neighborhoods just to say hello. But guess what? Right now, today, it's gonna be a great day. We're back in another video. Are you ready for it? Let me hear you again. Are you ready for it? I am too, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, today's gonna be awesome. We're excited you're here with us. Let's jump on in. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is how you play cup stack. Now, what you're gonna need is 10 cups and someone to do a timer, like a stopwatch or something. So when you say go, they hit go, and then when you say time, they hit stop. And you have to see who can do this the fastest. Now, you have 10 cups, so you're gonna stack them up in the shape of a pyramid. You're gonna have 4 on the bottom, then 3, then 2, then 1. As soon as you get it stacked up, you have to take it back down all into one stack that looks just like this. The fastest person to get it into a pyramid and back down into a stack like this wins. So let me give you guys an example. Here's a time that you have to try to beat. Got that? Okay, here we go. On your mark, get set, go. I'm a monster, I'm a monster. Time! Started knocking the camera over, ladies and gentlemen, but that's how you do it. The fastest person to get it all the way stacked up in the pyramid and then back down into one stack just like this is the winner. Who's it gonna be?
Clap our hands and praise your name, Jesus. We follow you for all our days, Jesus. Clap our hands and praise your name, Jesus. We follow you for all our days, Jesus. Left, right, we follow day and night. Hands up, hands down, let out a
Ladies and gentlemen, today we are picking up right where we left off with the story of Daniel. Now, in this story, what you're going to see are a couple things where Daniel is pressured, like seriously pressured, to conjure up some translation or interpretation of a king's dream. It'll make more sense when you watch it. But listen, I want you guys to pay attention to what Daniel does. Does he give in to the pressure? Does he freak out? Does he get stressed? Does he stay focused on God? Let's see. Pay attention. We're going to talk about it at the end.
Sir, what you ask is impossible.
What? I haven't slept in 3 days, Rahab. I want an interpretation.
If only you could remember the dream, sir.
Well, I can't! You have been trained in these things. Now tell me my dream and give me the interpretation, or I'll have you cut to pieces.
Sir, only the gods themselves are able to...
Take these men away and have them killed.
King Nebuchadnezzar!
Do it! Kill all of my wise men!
All of them?
I want them all dead.
Arioch.
Take him.
Are they all dead?
No, sir. One of them from Jerusalem, Daniel, says he can interpret. He asks that you give him time and spare the others.
Dude, pretty crazy situation. I mean, how in the world is Daniel going to be able to tell the king what his dream was if the king himself doesn't even remember what his dream was? And then on top of that, telling the king what his dream means? That's insane, man. That's crazy. But you know what? Daniel has always trusted God. When the pressure from the outside comes in, Daniel knows one thing to do. That's trust God. That's to keep doing what he knows is right to do. Not what one person wants him to do or what another person wants him to do. No. What does God want Daniel to do? So Daniel knows that if he goes to God, if he stays focused on God, then God will help him through the situation. That's what we're trying to learn today. Let's see what Daniel does.
1 day? That's all he'll give us?
If we have faith, 1 day will be enough.
I have given Nebuchadnezzar strength and glory, and made him ruler over all the earth. Of the image you see, Daniel, he is the head of gold, but his kingdom shall be followed by a weaker one. This is the chest and arms of silver. Other kingdoms will follow, of brass, iron, and clay. But then in the days of these kings, the God of heaven will set up another kingdom, like a stone cut out of the mountain without hands. It will break these other kingdoms to pieces. And it shall stand forever, never to be destroyed.
Yes. Yes. That was my dream precisely. Once again, you have proven yourself greater than our own. Set them free. Set them all free.
Dude, what a cool lesson we learned today from Daniel. You see, what the king really wanted was for his wise men to come in and like do a magic trick, basically. Like, hey, do magic, figure out what my dream was and what it means. But there's no way that anyone could do that, and Daniel knew that. So when the pressure was put on Daniel, listen, if you can't figure out what my dream is, I'm killing all these other wise men. And he's like, okay, he didn't give in to the pressure of like, it's stress, what am I gonna do? He didn't freak out. He simply said, you know what, I just gotta go to God. And that's exactly what we can learn from Daniel, is that when all the pressure, when all the stress, when everything is put onto us, we don't have to pick sides on what to do. Listen, the only side that we can pick and everything still work out is God's side. And Daniel knew that. We saw that in the lesson before. We're going to see that in the next lesson with Daniel, just in a different situation. You can always go to God. You don't have to give in to the pressures of the world or the pressures of your friends or the pressures of your family. Listen, stick with God. Lean into God, pursue God, and He will help you through every single situation that you come into. So that's the lesson we learned from Daniel today. Daniel didn't give in to the pressure, didn't freak out, didn't stress out. Listen, he just went to God. He stayed right on that path towards God. And that's exactly what you and I can do. We just got to stay focused on God, not on people over here, not on people over here. Stay focused on God. And if we stay focused on God, then the people around us will be taken care of. Because notice, Daniel stayed focused on God. And guess what? God came through. And all of the wise men were saved. Not a single one was killed. Why? Because Daniel did what Daniel knew to do. And that's to go on God's side. No one else's side. Just God's side. So ladies and gentlemen, that's the lesson. Hopefully you guys had a good time today. Listen, hopefully you guys can go outside and enjoy beautiful weather. That's exactly what I'm doing right now. I got my bro tank on. Listen, it's been wonderful weather. Hopefully you guys are going outside, and hopefully we're learning that the only way to get through every mess in life is to go with God. God will help you get through it every single time. I love y'all. Jesus loves you more. I'll see you guys in that next video. Peace.